One thing for certain, two things for sure. We are in the last of the last days. Do you understand that? Do you see what is going on in the news? Things that they wish they could suppress to the public, but the things are just too abnormal that they can't suppress it. It has to be make news. News is boring these days, so when something big happened, they got to go on the TV. For instance, what just happened out there in China, that it was an 8 point something magnitude. They had a typhoon. Okay, the typhoon wasn't like the worst ever, but what happened was a multitude of weather anomalies came together to make it one of the worst storms of the year. Hail, torrential downpourings, you name it, 83 mile per hour winds, the electricity went out. Everything happened all at once. It was the perfect storm for the perfect storm. Okay, we just had an 8.8 magnitude earthquake out there off the coast of Russia. The Texas flood. If you go on YouTube and look at a time lapse of the Texas flooding, it was so much water, they didn't know where the water was coming from. Those waters were covering houses. Houses were covered to the rooftop. That's how I didn't realize how bad that flooding was until I seen this on some guy's YouTube page. It was horrible. Worse, that had to be the worst flood in 100 years that Texas has ever seen. We in some horrible times right now. As far as weather is concerned, we got wars going on. We got rumors of wars. Just everything the Bible said would occur before the return of Yahushua is occurring. We got family turning against family. Family betraying family. Kids betraying their own parents. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going on right now that the Bible spoke of. We short, y'all. Time is short. I don't know when the Father gonna get a word, right? I can't tell that. I can specify. I can take a guesstimate. I'm gonna say before 2037, man. That's how I strongly feel. To be perfectly honest with you, I feel like it will be before 2037. And another thing you probably have no idea about is the rich and powerful are preparing for the return of Yahushua. They got the bunkers going up. They stocking them. What a lot of people don't understand, it's a lot of underground activity. When I say that, I don't mean like shady activity. I mean like the building of infrastructure, things of that knowledge or that nature is going on underneath our feet. They preparing for the return of Yahushua. They're preparing for the tribulation. But let me tell you something. It ain't gonna be nowhere to hide during the tribulation. You probably will have a little bit better, protection with these bunkers and what have you. But eventually, it's gonna catch up to you. It ain't no hiding from God's wrath. It's impossible.